We're waiting for an ambulance?
Yes.
Jake Paul collapsed after pulling off a controversial trick by kissing the ground, but the buzz is that it wasn't just exhaustion. The real issue is alleged dehydration caused by steroid use as he bulks up for his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson scheduled for November 15, 2024. Jake is preparing to face a boxing legend and wanted an edge to boost his chances of victory. Instead of relying solely on his skills, Jake allegedly turned to performance enhancers, but his body couldn't handle the pressure, and he crashed to the floor. The anticipated fight pits an influencer turned boxer against a boxing icon, which fans never expected to see. Jake has been hyping the match, showing his intense training, sparring and transformation clips, while promoting the showdown against Tyson. But now questions loom over his preparation methods and whether his actions will cost him in the ring.
Me too. New team. Woo! I'm just ate so much cleaner this game.
Recently, fans noticed something off about Jake Paul's appearance. His body looked too shredded and bulked up, raising questions about whether he was natural or getting extra help. Jake's also been flaunting his new $2 million mansion all over social media like it's his biggest flex.
Yes, it is time for an updated house tour. We put $2 million into this house. And now we'll reveal it.
Jake Paul was living large, but during one of his intense workouts in his gym, he suddenly collapsed hard in his mansion, the same one he had been flaunting all over social media. Sources say it was due to severe dehydration, but not just from overexertion. Jake had allegedly been using steroids which messed with his body's hydration, and electrolyte balance. Steroids can disrupt how the body manages water and sodium, leading to dehydration. Despite his bigger muscles, Jake's body went into full crisis mode. His heart rate spiked and blood pressure skyrocketed, forcing him to be wheeled out on a gurney, while his kidneys and overall health struggled to keep up. When you're fighting someone like Mike Tyson, you want every advantage, but some fighters look for shortcuts, and whispers of Jake Paul using steroids have surfaced on social media. Steroids in boxing aren't new, but for Jake, who's constantly under scrutiny, it's huge. This isn't Jake's first time in hot water over performance-enhancing drugs. His rapid transformation from YouTuber to boxer raised eyebrows in the fight world. The muscle gain and strength improvements were too quick and suspicious. Some big names in boxing have called him out, questioning if he's playing fair. Steroids and PEDs are long-standing issues in the sport. Dana White once challenged Jake to get tested for steroids after Jake accused him of cocaine abuse. Deniers of cocaine agreed to tame testing if Jake would agree to 2 years of random steroid tests, further fueling their ongoing feud.
Jake, you never responded to the challenge. You publicly stated that I use cocaine. I do not. So I told you you could randomly cocaine test me for the next 10 years. I believe that you're a cheater, and I believe that you use steroids. So I want to randomly steroid test you for the next 2 years. And that thing that you came out with today, nobody on earth thinks that you really wrote that.
Jake Paul added another term to his bet, with Dana White agreeing to steroid testing if White tested every UFC fighter. Dana refused, and the bet fell apart. Jake's rise in influencer boxing started in 2019 against DG, and his pro debut came in 2020 with a knockout win over Ali Ian Gibb. He's now the face of influencer boxing, but has faced accusations of using steroids from Tyrone Woodley, who claimed Jake showed signs of performance-enhancing drug use. Jake Paul looked like he was hiding something when Tyrone Woodley questioned him, and now fans are accusing him of using illegal substances. Jake's team is under scrutiny as people wonder if they knew about his steroid use before the biggest fight of his career. If they did, why didn't they stop him? Jake's loyal crew might have been trying to keep the steroid use hidden, but with Jake's collapse making headlines, it's hard to keep it quiet. Jake responded to the collapse on social media, trying to downplay it as dehydration and overwork, but fans aren't buying it and are calling him out for hiding something bigger. This isn't just about Jake, but also affects influencer boxing as a whole. He's been a major name in influencer boxing, and if he's been using steroids, it could hurt the credibility of the entire scene. Other influencers now face pressure to prove they're clean, and people are questioning if these matches are legit or just for show. What do you think about Jake's collapse? Share your thoughts in the comments.